today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you how the top earning dropshipping gurus find their winning products and the ecom gurus. Now in today's video, I'm actually going to be giving you the complete strategy you need, the checklist you're going to need, the tools you're going to need to find the winning products the gurus find. Now at the end of the day, I'm sure you're one of these people that have tested a product, you've got a couple of sales with it, you've scaled it for a couple of months, but then it dies out. That's not what really a winning product is. A winning product is something that can last 6 to 18 months and then you can turn it into a long-term store afterwards, and that's the exact strategy I'm going to be giving you today. So don't worry guys, you don't need to go out there and buy a really expensive course or think about buying a course. My YouTube channel and this video is going to be the best strategy you'll ever hear of when it comes to finding winning products. I can put a guarantee on that as a fact because I've got all these courses. I know they're winning product strategies and they're all... So just don't worry guys, I've got you covered in today's video. So before I get into today's video, I just want to say a massive thank you. We've just reached 20k subscribers and I can't be so grateful enough for you guys, and I will be doing a live stream very soon. I will release a day of when I'm going to be doing that live stream. Let me know in the comment section what day works best for you guys, what time works best for you, so I can take that into consideration when planning when to do the live stream for the 20k, which will last around about an hour. Now I'm also going to be doing a massive giveaway on today's video where I'm going to be giving somebody the chance to win a yearly subscription with eSniper, which is one of the tools I'll be using in today's video, which will equivalent to around about $240 a year. So if you want that $240 a year ecom tool for completely free, all you need to do is comment the Ecom King 2020, like the video and subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on if you haven't already. So let's get straight into the content guys. I'm going to be sharing with you the guru strategies they use to find these long-term winning products, and I call these products the unborn winning products. So let's get straight into my laptop and get going.
It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
So guys, let's get straight into how to find these unborn guru winning products. So the first thing is copying viral products isn't working anymore. Now the reason why it doesn't work as effective anymore, and if you've ever tested a product before and they've only lasted a couple of weeks or a couple of months, it's because they're too saturated and they're on a downtrend and you've just caught it before it's on the downtrend. So the life cycle of it is going to be very short, which is equivalent to poor scaling, and obviously at the end of the day, you're not going to get any long-term longevity from it. So just copying viral products isn't working anymore, so please stop doing that. And again, dropshipping is becoming more and more saturated, which means more people are going to be copying products, which means the life cycle of these products are going to keep getting shorter, so please stop doing that. Then the next thing is the key to finding winning products is to get them before they go viral. So that's what I'm actually going to be teaching you today. The key is to actually get a product before it's even become a viral product, which is what I call an unborn viral product. And actually in today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you an actual unborn viral product, and you guys can go and use that product if you want. So I'm actually going to be giving you away 2 unborn viral products this video, as I'm going to be showing you how to do it through the process. So as I said, please try and find products that are unborn viral products, because that way your life cycle of the product is going to be a lot more bigger. In terms of scaling it, it's going to be a lot more profitable because the bids are going to be a lot more cheaper. There's loads of pros to going with an unborn product. Now the next thing is, don't use the common ways to find winners. It's way too saturated and you're wasting your money on these tools. Things like Facebook search bar, typing in 40% off or free shipping and then looking for the videos with the most views on Facebook, that unfortunately is too saturated and it doesn't work anymore. Things like ad turbo are a waste of time. Again, everybody's using it, please stop doing it. The next thing is, you don't want to be using things like ECOM Hunt, either it be the free version or the paid version. At the end of the day, that is a very good tool, but it is the most popular tool to finding winning products, and every dropshipper is on there. So if I was you guys, I would avoid those tools and just use the ones that I'm going to be recommending in today's video. The next thing is, my method will show you how to find unborn winners using uncommon tools. So as I just mentioned for those few minutes, I've been talking about not using common things, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to use uncommon things. Now that you guys can prolong your winning products and get the best profit margins, because of the bids on Facebook are going to be a lot lower and the long-term longevity is going to be a lot better as well. So that's what we're going to be covering today. So let's move on. So guys, before I can actually show you how to do this strategy, I need to quickly tell you what tools you're going to need and what line of process we're going to be using them in. So the first tool is going to be Droppoint, and this is going to help us see winning ads from the same page, and they're what we call pro dropshippers. So this tool shows you a list of loads of different winning Facebook ads at this current time or a few days ago. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to try and find this loads of different ads. One single page is running on Facebook, and that way we assess them as what we call a pro dropshipper. So if there's the same Facebook business page that's running 3 different ads at the same time and they're all winning ads, they're what we call a pro dropshipper. So they are somebody that we're going to want to look at and see what they're currently doing. Then the second stage is going to be using eSniper. Now eSniper is going to help evaluate the store, let us know what the store's currently doing, let us know what products and what best selling and newly listed products are on that website. And then we're going to want to use the Facebook ad library, which is going to help us know how many ads that business page is running, and it will also let us know how many different ads are being ran for those products, so we know exactly which ones they're running and which ones they're not running. Because at the end of the day, if we can find somebody called a pro dropshipper and then see what products they're currently not running any Facebook ads for, then that means they're untapped products and they potentially can be one of those unborn winners. Then the next stage is using a tool called Saturation Inspector. Now this tool's amazing. It's a Chrome extension. It's going to let us see the saturation levels of a product, and it's also going to tell us what other websites are using it and what recommendations it's going to give for us. So those are the tools that you're going to need. Don't worry if you don't understand them. I'm actually going to show you live now exactly how to use each and one of those tools for this whole strategy. So guys, step 1 to finding winning products, unborn winning products, is going on to that tool that I mentioned before, which is called Droppoint, and you're going to want to go to the tab where it says winning advertisements, and you don't have to worry about any of the other tabs but winning advertisement. And what Droppoint will do for you is it'll actually show you winning Facebook ads in the previous few days, weeks, months, years, but we only care about the few days, of course, or the last day. So as you can see, I'm on Droppoint. I'm on that little tab there, winning advertisement. I've not put any filters in. I've just left it broad. And what I'm going to want to do is I'm just going to want to find any ad on here that I feel like is doing really good. And then that way, I'm just going to kind of go through everything on that page. So what I'm doing is I'm just scrolling through Droppoint. I found this page that I like here because they've got 9,100 likes on this video. They've got 1,000 comments, 3,800 shares, and 800,000 views. So in my opinion, that Facebook ad's doing very, very well. And it's a light disco ball where you plug it into a plug socket and then it lets the disco ball go off. So it's a pretty cool product too. Now, you're probably thinking, Cam, well, I thought you said we're trying to find products that are unborn winners. This one's overly saturated. Yes, but what we're actually using this tool for is we're using this tool to find what we call pro dropshippers. Dropshippers that do advertising on Facebook all the time and always find winning products. That way, anything they put on their website that they're not advertising yet must be good, because at the end of the day, they wouldn't put anything on their website that they wouldn't think would do well. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to search their name in the ad library and see what ads they're running at the moment. So I'm going to go into the ad library and search for them on that and then show you exactly what to do next. So guys, I'm on the Facebook ad library, and this basically just lets you see all the ads or pages running on Facebook, and you can see I've typed their name in and they've currently been running 6 different ads, and there's about 4 different products that they're running ads for. Now you're probably thinking, Cam, these are probably still all saturated products. Yes, they are. They really are. But what we're going to want to do is we're just going to want to see what products they're currently testing. That way, when we go onto the website, we know which ones they're not testing. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to hit shop now, just so we can go to their website, and then we're going to want to copy their domain name. So make sure you copy their home domain name, not their product page domain name. And then we're going to go into eSniper, which is the next tool, and there's a 14-day free trial in the description below as well. And then we're also going to run some more tests through there in terms of dragging loads of information out of this website. So you guys can see I'm currently on eSniper, and there's a new tool they've added called Store Sniper, and this basically lets you put a store's URL in, and then it will give you all the information about that store. Now the only tab you need to worry about in eSniper, guys, for today is Store Sniper. Forget the rest of them, but if you do want to worry about the other ones maybe in the future, the best ones are Shop Sniper, Environmental Sniper, and Store Sniper. But again, in today's video we're only covering Store Sniper. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to paste the page URL in here, and then what it'll do is it'll actually pull up everything about that website. But the thing that we care more about is the actual latest products. So what are the latest products they've added to their website? And you can see here it's all of these there. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to cross-reference the ad library to here, because we know some of the products that are being shown on here are currently being ran for Facebook to them. So we know that this one's being ran by them on Facebook. We know this one's being ran by them on Facebook. We know this one's being ran by them on Facebook, and we also know this one is being ran by them on Facebook too. So you can see this one here, buy to free shipping temperature display. So this product right here where my cursor is, this one isn't actually being shown on the ad library, which means they're not currently testing it, but it is one of their latest products, which means if they've added it to their website, it means it's definitely going to be a product that's going to do well in the future, I'm sure. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to have a look at this product, do a little bit more research on it, and see if it meets our product validation checklist, which I'll be showing you a little bit later. So guys, you can see I'm back on their website, and I was able to locate this product from their website, which is the one we found on eSniper, which is under their best selling and their latest products. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to copy this name, temperature display vacuum insulated water bottle, and we're going to want to paste that into AliExpress and then see what comes up. Whoa, wait there a second. If you're fed up of seeing dropshipping courses or paying for dropshipping courses, then you don't have to anymore in 2020. This YouTube channel releases 2 videos a week or 1 video a week, which is course-worthy content and above course-worthy content. So make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you turn post notifications on, and you either like the video today or you leave a comment for a video recommendation, because at the end of the day, dropshipping courses are just not worth it anymore, and this YouTube channel is here to replace those awful courses. Now let's get straight back into the video. So guys, you can see I'm on AliExpress. I searched for that exact title and this has come up. I've searched it by best orders, and you can see the most ordered product on here has got 129 orders, which is nothing, guys. That is what I call an untapped product. But now let's check to see if it actually is a good product. So guys, you can see I'm on that product page on AliExpress with the product that they're currently added to their website. It's only got 137 orders. It's got some good reviews. It's pretty cheap to buy, and I'm sure the perceived value on this is going to be good too. So what it basically is a temperature water bottle. It tells you the temperature of the water and whatnot. I'm sure there's more that does to it. At the end of the day, let's just see if this is going to be a good product. Let's see if it's going to be a good product, and let's see if it's a saturated product. So the tool that I use to find out if it's saturated is something called Saturation Inspector. It's a Chrome extension. This tool is by far one of the best tools that I found recently. You're going to want to hit it on the Chrome extension, and what it'll do is it'll run a full analysis about the product. Now this Chrome extension, guys, is a must-have for this strategy, and you can see it's telling me the competition level is untapped, which is a check for us. Then it's also going to tell us what other websites are currently selling this product. Now the good thing about that, there's only 5 websites selling it, and it'll show us WooCommerce websites and Shopify websites. Now I just want to say a massive thing before we carry on. You might do this to a product and it might come up with 50 different websites, but it might be still called untapped, and you might think, Cam, how can it be an untapped product if 50 websites have got it? It basically means 50 websites can have it, but it doesn't mean all those websites are advertising it on Google or Facebook. So what you can do is, if 50 websites come up, you can basically go into the ad library and search for their website name into the ad library and see if they're actually running ads for it. Because 8 times out of 10, majority of these websites that have got it on their majority of these websites that have the product on there won't be advertising it. They'll just have it on there. So that's the tool that I use, product saturation inspector. It's definitely worth it, guys. This thing is definitely worth the money. And the other thing is, the websites that I've currently got it on there, you can go on their websites and have a look to see how they've done the product description, see if they've got any images you weren't able to find, different videos you weren't able to find. So that's another reason why I love this tool, because I'm able to use other people's descriptions, not copy them, but use them as inspiration. I'm also be able to use their images and their videos too. So the next stage to this is obviously putting it through our product validation checklist. And I'm actually going to be showing you using a different product, just so you guys know this strategy is powerful. I'm actually going to be using a different product by using the process that I've just shown you, which is go on Droppoint, go on ad library, check out their best selling products on eSniper, then actually use the saturation inspector on AliExpress, see how saturated the product is, and then I'm going to put it through a validation checklist. So I'm actually going to do that with a different product now, just to show you this actual strategy is really effective. So let me just quickly show you the validation checklist and what product I'm actually going to be putting through that checklist right now. So guys, I've literally just done that process again, and I was able to find this product after about 5 minutes, and I'm just going to show you the saturation levels for it, and you can see it's an untapped product, but a lot of websites have got it. But guess what, I've gone through majority of these websites, and I think only 2 of them or 1 of them are advertising on Facebook. So that's what I just said before, not all of them will advertise it. And you guys can see it's only got 389 orders, it's got very good reviews, and it's definitely a cool product. And I was able to find this product from using those steps that I've just mentioned in the last around about 8 minutes, guys, which is Droppoint, ad library, looking at an eSniper for best selling, and then finding some of their best selling products and the most newly listed products on AliExpress. Now let me just put this product through our validation checklist to see if it actually is going to be good, because at the end of the day, it might be on that top dropshippers website, those pro dropshippers, but it might not actually be a winner. So let's go on that checklist that I'm going to be giving you today, and let's see if it really is going to be a potential unborn winner. So guys, let's go through the checklist with you, and And this is the product that I ended up picking to put through our checklist for today, just to show you that this actual strategy is real and it actually works. So this is the checklist, and there's going to be 10 different points on there, and these 10 points are very, very important. And like I say, you're not going to be able to get all 10 points for a product. As long as you can get 8 is going to be very, very good. It's going to be very rare you're ever going to get 10 out of 10. So as long as you can get between 6 and 8, it's a very good product, and it's got a very good likelihood of doing very, very well as an unborn winner. So point number 1 is, does the product solve a pain or a problem? As we know, problem solving products and pain point products will always do well because people are willing to spend good money on fixing those problems or those pains. Now the second point, which is one of the most important things and one of the most underrated and unspoken things, is does the product have good creatives, which is images and videos. Now if you don't have good images or videos for the product, how are you going to make a good compelling Facebook ad? How are you going to have a good website with converting images? Because at the end of the day, your CTR, your click-through rate and your conversion rates are going to be poor if you do not have good images or videos. The next point is, does the product have a large target market? Now if your product doesn't have a large target market, then that means you're not going to be able to scale for 6 to 18 months. It might be only 2 to 3 months. So when assessing to pick a product, just make sure that the target market's going to be big. Now you're probably thinking, Cam, how am I going to do all of this? Don't worry, I'm actually going to be showing you how I did it for this product after I've actually told you what the checklist is. So like I said, in the next few minutes, I'm actually going to show you me putting the product through this whole checklist. The next point is the product hard to find in department stores, or is it not found in department stores? If your product can be found in a department store, please try not to sell it, because if you do, then the chances of you selling it's going to be hard, because people might just think, I might go to my local Walmart and just buy it there. So please don't do that, guys. Try and find a product that is not sold in department stores. The next thing is the product mind-blowing? If a product's mind-blowing, then it just gets people curious about it, and then people are going to actually click on your ads and actually go on your website, which means you've got a higher chance of converting them into customers. The next thing is the product an uptrend or a downtrend? Now this one is important, because if it's on an uptrend, it means people are it's actually doing well at the moment. It's on an uptrend, which means people are actually interested in what you're going to offer them. So like when you put an ad on Facebook, it's just cold traffic. You've just put an ad on there to get curiosity. But if the product's actually trending, yes, it's a cold ad, but people already know about that product, and people are already thinking about that product, so it's not as cold, the traffic. The next thing is there any similar products doing well? I'm on about nothing that's completely the same, but if there's anything that's similar to that product that's doing well, that just tells you that it has some good chance of potentially doing well too. And I've always said this to my students: if there's a product that does the same outcome as another product but in a different way, then at the end of the day, it's going to do well. Because let's say my product does exactly the same as another product, but it just has a different way of doing it. If the other product's a winner and mine isn't currently a winner yet, it's going to be a winner, because at the end of the day, it's going to do the same thing just in a different manner. And having that kind of potential is so good. Now the next thing is, does the product have a high perceived value? And the reason why it's important to have a high perceived value is because at the end of the day, things are getting more expensive. So if you can't charge more for your products and you can't keep increasing the prices, and I'll get onto this a little bit later, then your chances of profitability are going to be a lot lower than normal. Now the next thing is, would you know somebody that would be interested in buying this product from you? Now what I do is I just ask my family, I ask my friends, I ask my girlfriend about it. And at the end of the day, if the product is somebody in your network that would buy it or would kind of take interest in it, ask them for opinions, because at the end of the day, you're always blinded to your point of view. So always ask somebody else. It's very important. And the very last thing is, does the product have good upsell potential, cross-sell potential, and quantity break potential? Because we all know in ecom, you don't make your fortune off the product that you're selling. You make your fortune on selling them other things as well, like McDonald's. Like McDonald's sells you a cheeseburger, then they sell you fries and a drink on top. So just, it's the same process, guys. Now let me actually get this checklist, put my product through the whole checklist, and let's see how it does. So as I said, guys, this is our unborn product, and it actually got an 8 out of 10 score. So out of those 10 points on that checklist, it actually met 8 out of 10. And like I said, it's not going to meet all of them because it's very unlikely, but 8 out of 10 is very good. So if you actually want to steal this product and test it yourself, please go ahead. I'm more than happy to do so. So does the product have good videos and images? Let me just put that on the screen. As you can see on the screen, there's loads of different videos on YouTube, and there's loads of different videos on Facebook too. And you know what, I'm just actually going to play a video for you too. So let me just quickly play this video as well, just to show you that the material online is very good. The next point was, does the product have a good profitable target market? Let's put some statistics on the screen, and you can see on the screen it's currently on an uptrend, the whole industry is, and you can also see on the screen the essential oils market and the actual smoke market, because that's what they use oil to make the smoke, is currently going to reach $11.67 billion by 2022. So you can see it's going to be one of the most profitable and one of the most quickest growing industries in e-com at the moment. So guys, that's answered that one as a yes. Let's move on to the next point. So the next point is the product mind-blowing? And as we all know, the product is mind-blowing. I don't need to ask anybody about that. We all know it's mind-blowing. Number one, normally things that are the same as that product, and I'll put a few of the examples on the screen, it's normally just in one of those fancy kind of creations, and it lets off smoke. None of them at the moment let off fireworks as an effect too. So at the end of the day, yes, the product's mind-blowing. People that buy these things anyway, or people that are interested in buying them, have never seen it like this before, where it actually lets off firework effects at the same time. Normally they're in those wooden ones and they're quite boring. So yes, the product is mind-blowing, and I'll put some examples on the screen of other products that are like this but just don't have the same effect. Is the product on an uptrend? And we use Google Trends to find this out, and as you can see on the screen, I'll put it on the screen, it's on an uptrend, guys, which means it's going to do well very, very soon. The next point is there similar products doing well about this product? So yes, there is similar products doing very, very well. The number one product is the festive hanging starburst light, and you can see it's currently got 7,000 orders, and it has the same effect. And then we've got another product, which is an LED firework light bulb, and that one's got 1,000 orders. And yes, they are similar products. They let off a firework effect, but this one does it in a different aspect. It lets off fireworks and it lets off the smoke for those people that like that smoke effect too. It's that aromatherapy kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, they are similar products. They have the same similar features, and yes, we have similar products that are currently doing well. The next point is does the product have a high perceived value? Now, I'm not going to actually talk much on this point, but I'm actually going to put an article on the screen, and this article talks about these guys are like psychologists, and they're very, very clever, and what they do is they work out what consumers find a product being expensive. How do they validate spending money on a product? So this article basically tells you what consumers are willing to spend money on based on what that product has, and basically, because this product has a very, very cool feature, which is that firework effect, consumers would think the technology behind that is worth a lot of money. But really, we're only going to be buying this product for around about $12, but yet the consumers would think it's worth around about $59.99, because at the end of the day, just normal ones that let off that aromatherapy smoke go for about $30 anyway. But to have it with that cool effect too, consumers are thinking the technology behind that must be expensive. So you could even charge all the way up to $69.99. So does it have a high perceived value? Guess what? It really, really does. And this brings me on to my next point. I would test a product not at $69.99. I'd personally test it at around about $39.99, and every 30 orders I'd increase the price by $2, and then I'd see how far I could push it. The next point is, do I know anybody that would personally buy this product? Now, funny enough, my mother loves the aromatherapy stuff where it lets off the smoke and it lets off a scent at the same time, and I asked her yesterday when I prepped for this video, would you buy it? And she goes, all day, every day, because number one, my mum loves a good firework night, and this one lets off a firework effect, and she loves her aromatherapy kind of smoke, whatever they call it. And at the end of the day, this brings both of them together, so she said she would buy it, so that's a massive check. The next point was, does it have good product upsell potential, cross-sell potential, and quantity break potential? Guess what it does. So the first product that we've got is the Aromatherapy Necklace, because at the end of the day, people that are into aromatherapy, not all of them are into like Zen and all that kind of therapeutic kind of stuff. So that kind of necklace would do well, and you can see the daily orders for some of these necklaces are very, very big. So that's a good product upsell potential. And then the next one is an actual aromatherapy diffuser smoke machine in the car. So there's no point having one just at home if you're not at home all the time. You might as well have one in the car too. So these are some great upsell potential products, and that makes my checklist 8 out of 8, like I said before. So guys, that just shows you my strategy with the checklist is proven to work. Now again, if you guys want to go and use this product, go ahead and use it, but that's that strategy all done for you today. Make sure that you appreciate the value I've given you today by liking the video, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys think at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, you're never going to find value like this for free on YouTube. So if you want to share it with your friends or other dropshippers in Facebook groups, please do, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.